Hi, I'm Cecilia Moisio and I'm the maker of SCO, a new performance for Club Invites. So SCO is a performance about addiction, but I wanted to make a piece about the inner world of an addict, how you can get caught up in something so deeply, how does it affect your brain, when is it that you become actually an addict, and why is it so hard to get out of it. My parents were listening to a lot of disco when I was growing up. I always wanted to make a piece with the disco style, the disco music. The disco culture was kind of also the beginning of club culture, of course, the beginning of DJs, and also the start of party drug culture. Disco is also really about being free, letting go of societal expectations. So it has a lot of similarities. I grew up with addiction in my family, but I don't want to only make it autobiographical about me or my experience. So that's why I also want to interview people who really went through it. What was that addiction? Was it a person? Did it have a name? What did it look like? There came a lot of interesting answers to that. I also interview all the performers on their connection with addiction. Do they have some kind of familiarity with it or within their family? How can they relate on a personal level with that addictive feeling and getting lost with it and not being able to get out? There are some literal quotes, some literal anecdotes, stories of some of the people we interviewed. The character of Bean, she is Slick and she is addiction in this piece. Slick was also the name of one of the interviewed people's name for their addiction. Yeah, I found it a really deep way to looking at it from a personal level, but also from a societal point of view. We really also took a lot of actual disco movements from music videos. Of course, in the costumes, it's gonna be very much that style. And the whole set design want to first show the really flashy, shiny disco side, but then also deconstructing that, making it something more ambiguous. The set design and light and video is kind of one package. It is a disco space, it is a club space, but you have the disco floor. What is a representation actually of addiction? So when they step into that disco floor, they are actively in their addiction. When they step out of the floor, they have a rest or they're coming off of it. So this also like dramaturgically looking at this inside and outside world. A lot of things nowadays are built on addiction, phones, gaming, gambling, all these kind of things. So I think society is also kind of profiting on addiction. So looking also at the societal system behind it. The word addiction is not nice, people don't want to be associated with it, but I think a lot of us have addiction and that's what I want to show with this piece. Anybody can become an addict, any one of us can be affected by it.